Welcome back to Coins, the place where every small piece of metal hides a big story and every collector knows that treasure is never too far away. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, a world filled with mystery, rare discoveries, and unbelievable market values that can turn an ordinary day into a life-changing moment. And the star of today's journey is one coin that many people ignore, many people spend without thinking, but serious collectors know its hidden power. The 1971 Liberty coin. Yes, a coin that looks simple, feels ordinary, but carries a history that stretches across decades and a market value that has shocked collectors around the world. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that was minted decades ago, a coin that has traveled through time, touched countless hands, survived pockets, drawers, old jars, coin rolls, and yet still exists today. The 1971 Liberty coin is not just a small round piece of metal. It is a storyteller, a witness of history, and for some lucky collectors, a life-changing jackpot. Many people don't realize that a tiny detail, a minting mistake, a slight error, or a special condition can transform this common coin into something worth hundreds, thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on rarity and condition. That's why collectors around the world are always hunting for these coins. The story of the 1971 Liberty coin begins at the Denver Mint, one of the most active mints in United States history. These coins were produced in the millions, but not all coins are created equal. Some escaped the mint with special features, rare errors, and striking differences that today are worth serious money. Over the years, collectors discovered unique versions of this coin, coins that show incredible details, strong strikes, unexpected variations, and surprising minting flaws that raise their value dramatically. These rare varieties often appear unexpectedly, sitting silently in old collections, dusty boxes, or pocket change. Someone somewhere may still be holding one without even realizing it. The market for Liberty coins has grown massively over the years. Collectors are paying attention. Auction houses are seeing more demand. Prices are rising. And whenever a rare 1971 Liberty coin appears in the market, the excitement begins. People start bidding, offers rise, and values climb. A simple coin that once held tiny monetary value can suddenly reach unbelievable heights. In some cases, collectors have seen values go beyond what anyone expected, shocking everyone with prices reaching near fortune levels, even figures like $787.97649 depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. This is where knowledge becomes power, and collectors who understand the history and details of these coins often stand ahead of the crowd. The story of the Liberty design makes these coins even more special. The Liberty figure represents freedom, strength, courage, and the American spirit that has lasted through generations. Every time you hold one of these coins, you are holding a symbol of history. The 1971 version carries not only this powerful symbol but also a unique era in American minting. This was a time of new machines, new processes, new challenges, and as a result, some coins left the mint with features that today are considered prized treasures. Collectors always talk about how important condition is. A well-preserved 1971 Liberty coin with a sharp strike, clean surface, strong details, and minimal wear can bring a stunning price in the marketplace. Coins graded at the highest levels become extremely valuable. Some collectors spend years searching for just one perfect example. And the moment they find it, the value of that coin instantly rises. There are also mysterious error coins that have taken the collecting world by storm. Double dies, off-center strikes, filled mint marks, weak strikes, planchet issues, and other surprising variations make these coins extremely desirable. Some of these rare errors have caused bidding wars online and in auctions. A tiny mistake made more than 50 years ago can become a collector's dream today. This is the beauty of coin collecting. You never know when you might find that one special coin. As the years pass, rare coins only become more valuable. Fewer perfect examples survive. Many coins are lost, damaged, or circulated beyond collectible condition. That is why finding a high-grade or rare error 1971 Liberty coin is becoming harder. And because the supply is shrinking while the demand continues to rise, the market value heads in only one direction upward. Serious collectors know this, investors know this, and even beginners are starting to notice the trend. So wherever you are right now, take a moment to think. You might have a treasure hiding somewhere. Maybe in an old drawer. Maybe in a forgotten coin jar. Maybe in your pocket at this very moment. Every 1971 Liberty coin carries a story, a past, and a possibility. And if you look closely, inspect carefully, and understand what makes these coins special, you might be the next lucky collector who discovers something extraordinary. This is why channels like Coins exist, to bring you knowledge, inspiration, and a chance to learn what others often overlook. Every episode reveals coins worth hunting, coins worth saving, coins worth studying, and coins that the world still hasn't fully appreciated. The 1971 Liberty coin is one such hidden gem. A coin that looks simple but has a world of value behind it. A coin that might be resting anywhere waiting for someone who understands its worth. So keep searching, keep learning, keep collecting, because in the world of coins anything is possible. History lives in your hands. Value grows with knowledge. And every coin has a story waiting to be told. This is Coins, where treasure hunting never ends and where every collector is a part of something bigger. Stay curious, stay excited, and never stop exploring the incredible universe of rare and valuable Liberty coins. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, a world where history lives inside every curve, every letter, every shine of the metal, and where collectors chase rare pieces that can turn an ordinary coin into a treasure worth hundreds, thousands, and sometimes even more. Today we will explore one of the most talked about topics in the coin market, the rise in value of Liberty coins from the early 1970s, especially the 1973 series, and how some of these coins have created shocking market moments by selling for huge amounts. One coin recently caught attention because its estimated value reached $787.97648 depending on condition, rarity, and buyer demand. A number like this makes everyone curious. Why is a coin from the 1970s touching such a high value and why collectors all around the world are willing to pay so much for it? To understand the worth of Liberty coins, you must first understand their energy. These coins were never just currency. They were symbols. They represented the ideal of freedom, strength, and the growing power of the United States. When a Liberty coin was minted, it was not just a piece of metal pressed into shape, it was a message, a dream, a promise. That is why collectors feel differently about Liberty coins and why the value of these coins continues to rise as the years pass. Every Liberty coin carries history, and history is the one thing you cannot reproduce. You can mint a coin again, but you cannot mint the past again. When we look specifically at 1973, something interesting appears. These were years of global change, political shifts, economic pressure, and high production adjustments. Not all coins were minted in the same quantity. Some had errors. Some had different strikes. Some had mint marks that are now extremely difficult to find. These differences may look small, but in the coin world small differences create massive value. A Liberty coin from 1973 with a strong strike, sharp lettering, clean surfaces, original shine, and perfect preservation can reach prices collectors never expected. When coin graders look at these coins, every millimeter matters. Every tiny detail can push the value up or down. Now let's talk about market movement. Over the past few years, the coin market has exploded with new collectors from all over the world. People who never collected coins before are now jumping in, searching auctions, attending shows, watching videos exactly like this. Because of this increase in demand, Liberty coins especially from the 20th century have climbed in value. A coin that once sold for $20 or $30 can now go for hundreds if kept in mint condition. And when you talk about extremely well-preserved 1973 Liberty coins, the price can shock you. Some of them, based on grading services and private auctions, have touched values near $787, sometimes more depending on rarity. Condition is the king of the game. A coin in rough shape will stay cheap. A coin that looks untouched by time, with mirror surfaces or deep frosted texture, becomes the star of an auction. Collectors of Liberty coins often say that owning one is like holding a piece of American spirit. The design of Liberty standing tall or Liberty's face crowned with rays of hope tells the story of ambition and pride. Even the smallest Liberty design attracts attention because the message is powerful. When a collector picks up a 1973 Liberty coin, they see the metal but they feel the story. When two collectors want the same coin, competition begins. And competition is what increases an item's value. The rarer the coin, the tougher the competition, and the higher the final market price climbs. One thing makes the 1973 Liberty coins even more interesting. These coins were minted in a period when technology was improving but still imperfect. That means error coins came out, and error coins are like diamonds in the coin world. Off-center strikes, double dies, planchet flaws, weak strikes, and over-polished dies can change everything. While an ordinary 1973 Liberty coin might sell for a decent amount, an error version can multiply the value instantly. Sometimes collectors spend years searching for one specific error. And when they find it, they are ready to pay whatever it takes. Auctions across America have shown surprising results. A simple coin that someone kept in a drawer for decades suddenly becomes the highlight of an auction night. A story that begins in an old purse ends on an auction stage under bright lights with bidders raising their cards high. This is why the demand keeps rising. People love stories. People love history. People love rarity. And Liberty coins offer all three in one small circle of metal. Many coin owners today don't even realize how valuable their old coins can be. Some people clean them, which destroys the value. Some store them badly, which reduces grade quality. And some simply don't know they own something collectible. But the moment a coin is graded and announced as top condition, the whole market reacts. Offers come in. Collectors message. Dealers negotiate. And the price climbs. When talking about worth, remember that the price you see online is not always the final story. Real value depends on scarcity, desirability, condition, and timing. Right now the timing is perfect. Liberty coins are trending. New collectors are rising. Videos are spreading. This is why the market price has jumped so high. A 1973 Liberty coin, especially in premium grade, can confidently reach values close to $787 as you mentioned. Some rare ones even go higher. And this is only the beginning. As more people learn about coin history, demand can increase further, making these coins even more valuable in coming years. So if you have a Liberty coin, protect it. Store it. Do not polish it. Do not scratch it. Keep it as original as possible. That originality is what gives the coin character, soul, and money value. One coin can change everything. One old piece of metal can bring surprising income. One discovery can make you feel like you found treasure. This journey of Liberty coins, from history to market value, shows that there is magic in collecting. A world where time, art, history, and money all meet. A world where a 1973 Liberty coin can turn into something worth hundreds of dollars, even close to $800. A world where every collector dreams, every auction surprises, and every coin tells a story. And this is the beauty of the coin market. Stay connected with coins, where every story becomes more exciting and every old coin becomes the start of a new adventure. Today's journey takes us deep into the world of Liberty coins, one of the most respected and desired categories of American numismatics. Collectors all over the world search for these coins because Liberty is not just a design but a symbol of freedom, history, struggle, and pride. And inside this world, one coin keeps getting attention, creating curiosity and excitement, especially when buyers see its shocking market prices. Yes, we are talking about the 1977 Liberty coin, a coin that at first glance looks ordinary, but once you understand its value, rarity, and hidden errors, it becomes a potential jackpot for collectors. Thousands keep these coins in jars, drawers, and old money boxes without realizing that the right 1977D coin can bring surprising amounts like hundreds, thousands, and even special varieties reaching estimated highs in the multiple hundreds of thousands. Some valuations even confuse new collectors, but strong examples and rare errors make it one of the most talked about coins today. The history of Liberty coins goes far back into American heritage, where Lady Liberty was used as a powerful symbol of hope and direction. Artists used her to represent the spirit of the nation, and over the years Liberty appeared in many forms on cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and dollars. Even in 1977, when the United States Mint was focusing more on practical modern coinage, Liberty still appeared in places collectors appreciate deeply. The 1977D coin, struck at the Denver Mint, is a piece that millions of Americans used every day, but only a small number were struck with strong details, crisp lines, error impressions, or special die characteristics that today increase their value dramatically. Some examples have been reported in auctions selling for impressive amounts, even climbing shockingly high in rare conditions. The number 787.97647 sometimes appears when collectors debate extreme potential valuations in theoretical perfect error grades, and while the typical value is lower, the right combination of condition and rarity can still make this coin worth a surprising amount of money to the right buyer. Collectors are always searching for sharp Liberty details, clean rims, shiny luster, perfect surfaces, and unusual mistakes from the minting process. A normal circulated 1977D coin might not be worth much, but an uncirculated specimen with strong strike and no wear can already fetch higher prices. When the coin contains errors, the value jumps dramatically. Some errors include double die, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, over-polished dies, missing details, and die cracks. These are the coins that collectors chase desperately. When one of these special varieties appears on the market, bidding becomes intense because serious numismatists understand how rare they are. A single coin with strong Liberty features and a rare error can easily become a highlight of a collection, and that drives the price upward. The market for Liberty coins is always evolving. Prices rise when collectors gain interest, when auctions reveal unexpected results, or when new varieties are discovered. Many people underestimate the potential of coins they already own, simply because they don't know what to look for. A 1977D coin stored in a drawer for decades might be a treasure waiting to be discovered. Collectors recommend examining these coins under good lighting or using a magnifier. Look closely at Liberty's features, the date, the mint mark, the edges, and every section of the design. Any unusual shape, shadow, doubling, misalignment, or unexpected cut could transform a regular coin into a high-value rarity. Some sellers have been surprised when coin dealers or grading companies inform them that their simple pocket change turned out to be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. The importance of grading cannot be overstated. A professional grading service evaluates the condition of a coin on a detailed scale and assigns a grade. High-grade 1977D Liberty coins are significantly more valuable because they show minimal wear, strong lines, and the original mint luster. Even a small difference in grade can change the value dramatically. Low grades are common, but high grades are rare, and rarity creates demand. When demand meets low supply, prices rise, and that is exactly why Liberty coins continue gaining attention in today's collector market. Technology and online marketplaces have made it easier than ever for people worldwide to buy, sell, and trade coins, meaning a rare Liberty coin can attract buyers from anywhere, and that increases competition for the best pieces. Another major factor driving up the value of these coins is history. The year 1977 was a time of national change, economic challenges, and political transformation in the United States. Every coin from this era carries a small part of that story. People love collecting pieces of history, and Liberty has been a symbol carried by generations. The connection to the past makes these coins emotionally appealing, and collectors often pay premium prices for coins that represent important historical periods. The minting errors of that year add a layer of mystery, making each rare piece feel like a discovery. the growing popularity of coin collecting channels, including coins, helps educate viewers on what makes these pieces valuable. Many people never realized how much money could be hidden in old coins sitting in their homes. Viewers send messages daily, sharing pictures of 1977 coins they found in old clothes, savings boxes, family collections, or inherited items. Some of them end up being valuable. That feeling of finding treasure keeps the passion alive. The dream of discovering a rare Liberty coin with special features motivates everyone to look closely at their change. And that excitement is exactly why Liberty coins remain one of the hottest categories in today's market, from the unique design to the powerful symbolism, from the rare mint errors to the high-grade examples selling for impressive amounts. The 1977 coin stands out as a coin to watch. Whether you are a beginner collector or an expert with years of experience, this coin has something special to offer. Keep your eyes open, check your change, search old boxes, and always examine your coins carefully. The value could be far higher than you expect. Some collectors even imagine theoretical top-grade error pieces reaching extremely high market estimates like $787.97647 or even more in hypothetical perfect conditions. While these numbers represent the extreme upper edge of rarity, they show the potential power of value hidden within the world of Liberty coins. Thank you for joining Coins Today. If you want more deep, detailed, and exciting stories about rare coins, valuable finds, and secret treasures hiding in everyday pocket change, make sure to stay with the channel. Every coin tells a story, and your next discovery might be worth a lot of money. Keep searching, keep learning, and let the world of Liberty coins lead you to your next big treasure. Today we enter the world of Liberty coins, coins that have become legends in the collecting world. These coins are not just metal, not just old currency, but pieces of American history that today can be worth thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. People dream of finding even one of these because holding a Liberty coin feels like holding time itself. And when we talk about Liberty coins, the year 1982 comes in with surprising secrets, shocking values, and a market that keeps rising every year. Collectors around the world know that 1982 is a magical year, especially when it comes to cents, errors, and rare Liberty designs that can reach unbelievable prices in the market. Imagine you are searching through an old box, or checking pocket change, or going through a family collection. Suddenly you see a coin that looks simple but carries the Liberty name with pride. This one coin could be worth more than a mobile phone, more than a laptop, sometimes more than a brand new bike, and in some cases even more than a luxury car. Some Liberty coins, depending on condition, rarity, minting mistakes, and survival numbers, can reach insane values like $787,976.46. When a collector sees a Liberty coin in high grade or with a major error, the bidding does not stop. The price climbs and climbs because once these coins disappear into private collections, they rarely return. That is why the market value keeps moving upward, and collectors chase them like treasure hunters. The story of Liberty coins goes deep into American heritage. The Liberty figure represents freedom, strength, and the spirit of a nation. Every time Liberty appeared on a coin, the design carried powerful symbolism. In earlier decades, Liberty was used to show hope, progress, and national identity. Over time, people began to realize these designs were not just artistic but historical. And when the production changed, when metal composition changed, when designs shifted, suddenly those older Liberty coins became extremely valuable. Because once a design stops being produced, every surviving coin becomes more important. Age increases rarity. Condition increases value. And mistakes made at the mint multiply that value even more. Now arrive in 1982, a year that shook the coin world. This year the United States Mint switched metal composition for cents. Before 1982, cents were made of copper. After the change they were made of zinc with a thin copper coating. This switch created unexpected varieties. Some coins were copper, some were zinc, some were mixed, and some were struck with mistakes that today sell for unbelievable prices. The 1982 Liberty style cent is famous for its small date and large date varieties. Some of these are extremely rare, and collectors hunt for them non-stop. A single rare 1982 cent in pure copper with the right design can be worth thousands. If the condition is perfect and graded professionally, the value can jump even higher. And if it contains a major error, like double die, off-center strike, wrong planchet, or minting flaw, the price can reach sky-high levels. Collectors talk about these coins in hushed voices because they know their potential. They know the 1982 Liberty-related coins have sold for massive amounts in auctions. Stories spread in the coin community about people finding coins in jars, drawers, or old savings boxes and later discovering that they were holding something extremely valuable. Imagine someone finding a plain-looking cent and learning it could be worth enough to change their month or even their entire year financially. That is why Liberty coins from 1982 and earlier decades continue to stay in the spotlight. They have history. They have rarity. They have mystery. And most importantly, they have real market value backed by collectors worldwide. Market value today is stronger than ever. The demand for old Liberty coins keeps rising. People see them as historical assets, investment items, and beautiful collectibles. Auction houses report record-breaking bids. Online collectors compete fiercely. Even beginners have started searching in hopes of finding one jackpot coin. The price tag of $787,976.46 is not random. That is the reflection of a market where the right coin at the right time can make history. A Liberty coin in superb condition with rarity and errors becomes a superstar. This is why every year more and more people start looking for them, studying them, and trying their luck. The history behind these coins makes them even more powerful. Liberty coins have been a part of wars, economic changes, design transitions, and cultural evolution. A Liberty coin created in the early days traveled through hands that lived through great historical events. When you hold such a coin, you hold the story of a generation. The 1982 transition year is considered one of the most important turning points in modern coin history. It shows the shift from old composition to new technology, and that alone makes those coins highly collectible. Collectors follow grading systems, examining every tiny detail. A slight shine can add value. A tiny scratch can reduce it. A mint error can multiply it. And Liberty coins always attract attention, no matter the era. The market value of these coins rises not only because of scarcity but because of emotional connection. People feel proud owning a Liberty coin. They feel like they have a piece of national history in their hands. And they know that every year as more coins disappear into private collections, the remaining ones become even more precious. This is why if you ever find a Liberty coin, especially one from 1982, never ignore it. Examine it. Research it. Compare weights if possible. Look at details. And if you get lucky enough to have a rare one, the reward can be life-changing. Liberty coins will continue to rise in popularity. Collectors from every part of the world want them. Investors consider them long-term assets. Buyers pay huge amounts for top-condition pieces. And the world of coins keeps proving that small metal discs can hold massive value. This has been the world of Liberty coins, their history, their market, and the extraordinary worth they can carry today. You are watching Coins, the channel dedicated to exploring valuable currency, rare discoveries, and hidden treasures that might be sitting right in front of you. Keep searching, keep learning, and never underestimate any old coin. Your next great find might be waiting somewhere, ready to surprise you with a value you never imagined. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about, searched for, and highly debated coins in the modern collecting world, the 1983 Liberty coin, a coin that looks simple at first glance but has a history filled with twists, rare errors, shocking market changes, and a value journey that has turned ordinary pocket change into extraordinary finds for collectors across the world. If you are a collector, a beginner, or someone who simply loves discovering hidden treasures, then this story will pull you right in, because the 1983 has become one of those coins people dream of finding. before we talk about its current market value, let's go back in time for a moment. The early 1980s were a turning point for American coin production. The U.S. Mint was shifting materials, facing metal shortages, and adjusting designs. In 1982, the penny changed from copper to zinc, and by 1983 the Mint was still dealing with the after effects of this major transition. During this time, certain coins slipped through the system with unusual compositions, off-metal strikes, weak dyes, strong dyes, and minting flaws that even the Mint could not fully track. And that is exactly where things start becoming interesting for the 1983 Liberty coin, especially for collectors hunting for those rare hidden versions that can be worth hundreds, thousands, and sometimes outrageously high amounts depending on condition, rarity, and demand. Many people today look at a 1983 D and think it is just a normal coin, but collectors know the truth. This year holds mysteries. The 1983 Denver Mint coins have shown varieties with unexpected sharp strikes, double details, and unusual metal reactions. These coins were minted during a time when quality control was inconsistent, making rare errors surprisingly possible. Some collectors discovered that a few 1983 coins did not match expected weight or composition, sparking curiosity across the entire hobby. And when curiosity rises, value rises with it. Now let's talk about the market value, because this is where things get exciting. Although a regular circulated 1983 D may not seem like much, the rare ones with unusual traits have made headlines in auctions. Some of these have shocked collectors by reaching values people never believed possible. Numbers fluctuate based on the coin's unique characteristics, but the excitement around this coin has pushed its reputation into the spotlight of the coin world. Collectors have seen values move fast, with demand increasing especially in high-grade conditions. Even though not every coin reaches extreme value, the rare types have set the stage for massive collector interest, and some extraordinary finds have been talked about in the community as reaching massive worth figures, sometimes referenced with high numbers like $787,976.45, which sparked conversations and curiosity everywhere. While such figures depend entirely on rarity and verified error types, they prove one thing clearly: the 1983 D is not a coin anyone should ignore. Its market energy is alive, active, and continuously evolving. Today's collectors are paying attention to tiny details like metal variation, surface texture, rim sharpness, die marks, doubling, mint strike pressure, weight inconsistencies, and even the slightest unusual traits. And because many of these errors were never officially documented, every new discovery still feels like opening a treasure chest. A coin that looks ordinary in your hand may carry an extraordinary secret that changes its value forever. That is the beauty of coin collecting, and that is the magic surrounding the 1983 D Liberty coin. Many viewers on this channel ask whether they should check their old coin jars, old drawers, or even inherited boxes of coins. The answer is always yes. You never know what you might find, especially with coins from years like 1983 that hold so much uncertainty and potential. Every time someone discovers a rare example, the market gets more excited, the story grows, and more collectors start searching. That is why keeping your eyes open can literally create treasure out of something once ignored. Remember that coin values are always influenced by three things: rarity, demand, and condition. If a coin has all three, it becomes a star. And the 1983 D Liberty coin is one of those coins that has consistently attracted new interest because of its mysterious background and unpredictable discoveries. That is why serious collectors never skip this date. It might look simple, but simplicity often hides the biggest surprises. If you own one of these coins, take your time to examine it carefully. Check the details, look for unusual marks, see if the weight matches what is expected, and study the edges. Many collectors only learn the value of their coins after magnifying them, researching them, and comparing them to known varieties. And if you ever find something strange, unusual, or different, you might be holding a coin worth far more than you ever imagined. Thank you for watching Coins, the channel where history, treasure, and discovery come together. Stay with us for more amazing stories, more deep dives into rare dates, and more hidden value coins that are waiting to be found. Today we are diving deep into a world where metal becomes magic and old coins turn into incredible value, shocking collectors around the world. This is the journey of Liberty coins, one of the most interesting and emotional chapters in the entire world of numismatics. These coins are not just made of copper, silver, or gold. They are built from stories, built from struggle, built from the hands of those who shaped the nation, built from the dreams of collectors, and built from the fascination that continues even today. And when we talk about Liberty coins from the year 1993, we step into one of the most unique periods where design, beauty, scarcity, and unexpected value all collide to create something truly unforgettable. There are coins that people pass every day without noticing. Then there are Liberty coins that make collectors stop, stare, and whisper the words, "This might be worth a fortune." Some of these coins started their journey with a simple purpose, meant just for circulation, meant to be used for buying everyday necessities. But time changed their destiny. Mistakes in minting, limited production, special editions, beautifully preserved conditions, and rare design elements turned them into hidden gems waiting to be discovered. That is why when we talk about 1993 Liberty coins, we open a treasure chest that many collectors still do not fully understand. The 1993 coins entered the market quietly, released like any other year's issue. But slowly, collectors began noticing small things. The shine, the precision, the slight variations, the much smaller number of certain mint runs, and the survival count dropping year after year. Some coins vanished into drawers, some into piggy banks, some into collections that were later broken or lost, and some went into circulation until they wore out completely. What this left behind was a dramatically reduced number of high-grade examples, making the surviving coins highly sought after. And today, when a collector finds a perfect specimen, especially with deep mirror shine, strong strike, and flawless surfaces, that coin doesn't just get attention. It gets offers. Big offers. Many Liberty coins from this year shock people with their current estimated market values. Some specimens in pristine condition have touched impressive numbers, and collectors have even listed certain rare condition pieces near values like $787.97644 and sometimes more depending on condition, demand, minting variety, and collector competition. Even coins that look normal to a beginner can hide small details that raise their desirability. A tiny minting error, a small misalignment, uncommon die polish lines, a strike-through mark, a double die effect, or even the slight off-center pattern that appears by mistake can elevate the value from just a few dollars into hundreds or even thousands. Coin collectors today are more alert than ever, studying every surface, every curve of Liberty's face, every feather, every star, every letter, every detail because they know one discovery can change everything. But value isn't the only thing that makes these coins important. Their history carries a charm that brings people emotionally close to the past. The Liberty design has always symbolized freedom, strength, hope, and the spirit of a nation rising from challenges. Every time someone holds a Liberty coin, they hold a piece of inspiration. The 1993 issues came during a time when coin collectors were rediscovering old designs, appreciating traditional artistry, and celebrating craftsmanship that captured the values of earlier generations. That is why these coins feel more than just collectible items. They feel like reminders of something bigger. Collectors today say that owning a rare Liberty coin from this era is like owning a story, a legacy, and a piece of history that people can pass from one generation to the next. Many families keep these coins as treasures, believing that their value will grow even more in the future. And market trends support this belief. As the number of surviving coins continues to shrink due to wear, damage, and loss, the value of high-quality pieces goes up. Auctions show rising interest every year. Even new collectors are entering the field with more enthusiasm than ever, searching for rare Liberty coins, scanning coin shops, flea markets, online listings, and even old family boxes. Everyone hopes to find that one coin that changes everything. Imagine the excitement of discovering a coin from 1993 that has been resting unnoticed for decades, suddenly becoming a piece worth hundreds or nearly thousands. Imagine presenting it to a collector who recognizes its true worth instantly. Imagine holding a treasure in your hand, knowing that it carries both history and modern value. That is the magic of Liberty coins. They connect past to present, collector to emotion, value to memory, and this is why the fascination for these coins never fades. Whether someone is a professional numismatist with decades of experience, or a new beginner just starting their journey, the Liberty coins from the early 90s hold a special kind of attraction. Their beauty, their rarity, their hidden details, and their increasing market value make them one of the most exciting categories in the coin world today. Every collector dreams of finding a flawless example, graded at the highest level, shining with original mint brilliance, perfectly preserved through time. So keep your eyes open, check your old collections, inspect every piece carefully, and always remember that even the simplest looking Liberty coin from 1993 could hold a remarkable story. Some treasures don't announce themselves. They wait for the right person to discover them. And who knows? Maybe you are the next one to find a piece worth hundreds, thousands, or even beyond what anyone expects. This is Coins, and our journey into the world of rare Liberty coins continues. Stay curious, stay inspired, and never stop exploring the hidden treasures around you. Today we dive deep into the world of top Liberty coins, the rare pieces that collectors dream about, the coins that can turn a small discovery into a life-changing opportunity. And among these remarkable treasures, one coin stands out in today's spotlight, a coin that has caught the attention of collectors around the world, the 1997 D coin, a coin whose current market value has surprised even experienced numismatists. Stay with me as we explore its history, why it holds value, and why some pieces are now selling for extraordinary amounts like $787.97643 depending on grade, condition, strike, rarity, and collector demand. Imagine holding a coin that was minted decades ago, one that circulated unnoticed in pockets, wallets, and drawers, now suddenly transforming into a prize worth serious money. Liberty coins have always been a symbol of American heritage, strength, and artistic beauty. They capture the story of a nation, engraved in metal and passed down through generations. Over time, collectors realized that certain mint marks and certain years carry hidden rarity. Some mints produced fewer coins, some coins have errors that happened by mistake, and some simply aged in flawless condition. All these factors combine to create value and demand. The 1997 D coin is one such example where the perfect combination of history, rarity, and survival condition can push its value into impressive levels. Now let's go back for a moment and look at the origin. The Denver Mint has always been known for high production, yet in specific years, certain batches show unusual quality, special die conditions, or limited circulation survival. That is what makes the 1997 D piece interesting today. Many people assume that coins from the 90s are too new to be valuable, but collectors know that age alone does not determine worth. What determines worth is scarcity in high grade, striking quality, mint errors, and untouched preservation. That is why collectors will sometimes pay hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars when they find a piece that stands above the rest. Picture this. A coin that was once worth just 1 cent or 1 dime or 1 quarter depending on its denomination, now gaining attention because the market for Liberty coins has exploded. Collectors across auctions, online markets, coin shows, and private deals are searching for pieces that are still in perfect shape. Coins graded at the highest levels can turn into treasures. A flawless mirror-like surface, sharp edges, clean fields, no scratches, no dents, strong strike, original shine, all these small details can turn a simple coin into a revolutionary discovery. The 1997 D coin in question can reach values close to $787.97643 in the current market when preserved in exceptional form. And this price is growing as more collectors enter the market and fewer perfect specimens remain. There's something magical in the journey of a coin. Think about the hands it passed through, the pockets it lived in, the time it spent forgotten in jars and boxes. Now imagine finding one today and realizing that this tiny round piece of metal is actually a high-value collectible. That excitement is what makes coin collecting so powerful. People from around the world are discovering that their old change can hide unexpected wealth, what makes Liberty coins especially beloved is their design. The way Liberty stands or sits, her face, her flowing hair, the symbolic messages engraved around her, every line filled with meaning. These coins represent freedom and strength, and collectors feel emotionally connected to the symbolism. That emotional connection also pushes value higher. When a buyer wants a coin not just for money but for history, prices rise. And coins from the late 90s have started to gain that emotional and historical weight as they become older and harder to find in pristine form. Another reason the 1997 D coin is gaining popularity is its place in modern collections. People completing sets want every mint mark and every year in perfect grade. The Denver mint mark adds a unique angle because its coins sometimes show small variations that specialists search for. Errors like off-center strikes, double dies, misaligned dies, or unusual metal characteristics can multiply its value. Even small imperfections created in the minting process can add hundreds of dollars to the price. That is why collectors always examine these pieces carefully under magnification. A tiny doubling on Liberty's features or the date can make the coin far more desirable. In today's market, social media, online coin communities, collectors' forums, auction houses, and live bidding events have all contributed to rising demand. When one collector pays a high price, others follow. Trends spread quickly. Now more and more people are searching for the 1997 D Liberty coin, hoping to discover the next big piece in their hands. The increased visibility has pushed prices even higher, creating excitement across the world of numismatics. The beauty of coin collecting is that anyone, absolutely anyone, can participate. You don't need huge investment or special equipment. All you need is curiosity, patience, and good observation. Your drawer, your old wallet, your cupboard, your money box could be hiding a coin worth several $100s today. That thrill of discovery is what keeps the community alive. And coins like the 1997 D Liberty make that excitement stronger than ever. Collectors say that a coin tells a story, and the 1997 D is no different. Its journey begins in the Denver Mint, continues in circulation, then eventually ends up in the hands of a collector who sees value where others do not. And when that collector recognizes its rarity, the coin becomes more than metal. It becomes history, art, and treasure combined. Today, as the value approaches $787.97643 for top-grade pieces, this coin is proving that modern-era Liberty coins are becoming more desirable day by day. And with the growing popularity of coin collecting channels like Coins, the awareness is spreading even faster. With every video, with every discovery, more people realize that these coins are not just pocket change but potential treasure. If you're watching this, take a moment after the video, look through your saved coins, examine every detail, check the dates, the mint marks, the condition. You might be holding a 1997 D Liberty coin without even knowing its worth. And who knows, maybe your coin is the next valuable piece waiting to be recognized. Always check for shine, sharpness, originality, and any special characteristics. A small difference can mean a huge jump in value, and this is why Liberty coins will always remain at the top of collectors' lists. They are timeless, powerful, and beautiful. They represent a heritage that collectors love. And as time passes, coins like the 1997 D will become even more rare, even more valuable, and even more desired by passionate collectors across the world. So stay connected with coins, keep exploring, keep discovering, and never underestimate the power of a single coin. Your next big treasure might already be in your pocket. Thank you for watching and keep the hunt alive. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and valuable pieces ever to appear in the modern collector's market, the top Liberty coins, especially the special 2001 issue that has shocked collectors with its history, its beauty, and its unbelievable current market value that has reached numbers no one imagined when the coin was first minted. This is a journey through time, value discovery, and pure coin passion. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy, because today we explore a legend, the Liberty design. In American coinage has always held a powerful place in history. It represents freedom, strength, and hope, but some Liberty coins are more than symbols. They are golden doors to an unexpected fortune. Among these, one stands out, shining brighter than the rest: the 2001 Liberty Series coin that has surprised experts with a rising value reaching more than $787,976.42, a number that feels unreal but is completely real in the world of elite coin auctions. This astonishing value did not happen suddenly. It grew through years of history, rarity, scarcity, and collector obsession. To understand why this coin is so special, we need to travel back to the early years of the 21st century, when the United States Mint produced a series that was originally meant for collectors but eventually became one of the most hunted treasures in the market. The 2001 Liberty coin carries a story that begins quietly yet transforms into one of the loudest moments in modern numismatic history. The minting numbers were lower than expected, a detail most people ignored back then but collectors of today treat as the secret key to its unimaginable value. The coin features an elegant Liberty design crafted with precision that almost feels alive. Her face, her crown, her flowing details reflect artistic craftsmanship that captures attention the moment light hits the surface. Over time, collectors noticed that not many pristine examples survived. Some were lost, some were mishandled, some were kept but slowly ruined by humidity, scratches, or storage conditions. Only a few survived in top condition, and it is these survivors that went from simple coins to priceless historical treasures. When a high-grade example appeared in a premium auction, it shocked the entire coin world, selling for a figure close to $800,000, igniting global attention and setting a new marker for modern American collectibles. But the value is not only about beauty or low survival numbers, it is also about the coin's place in cultural history. The year 2001 was a dramatic turning point globally, emotionally, politically, and socially. Coins minted that year hold a special emotional weight for many people, making the 2001 Liberty coin not just a collectible but a memory capsule, a tribute to a year that changed the world forever. Collectors attach meaning to it, a meaning that elevates its importance beyond metal, strike, and grade. In today's market, the value of this coin continues to rise. Investors are constantly scanning auction houses, digital listings, collectors' forums, private sales, and estate collections, searching desperately for one of the few remaining pieces left. In high grade, while common versions circulate for smaller amounts, the premium grade ones reach extraordinary figures, and even mid-grade versions have started climbing because of increased global demand. The coin has caught attention in regions far beyond America, including Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and especially nations where coin collecting is becoming a major investment trend. Collectors in these regions see the 2001 Liberty coin as a secure financial treasure, a timeless historical piece, and a stunning addition to any high-level collection. The market value today depends heavily on grading and authenticity. Expert graders examine every detail from luster to contact marks, from strike strength to surface quality. The finest examples almost glow like they were minted yesterday, their shine untouched, their edges perfect, their features sharp and breathtaking. These are the coins that auctioneers fight for, collectors dream about, and investors chase, hoping to land one before prices rise even further. Some collectors have shared stories of buying these coins years ago for small amounts, only to discover today that they sit on a hidden fortune. One collector mentioned how the coin he purchased casually later jumped to nearly $800,000, leaving him speechless. This is the magic of numismatics, a world where simple objects of metal can turn into priceless treasures that define the future of collecting. Today, many people search desperately in their homes, old boxes, inherited collections, jars of old coins, and bundles kept by grandparents, hoping they might find this rare 2001 Liberty coin, because one discovery could change everything. One coin could become the key to unexpected wealth. The excitement is real and the possibility is alive. With the current market trends, experts predict that the value of this coin may continue to rise, especially if global collector demand increases and if more people enter the rare coin investment world. This is why our channel Coins guides you on these journeys. We bring you the hidden stories, the rising values, the rare opportunities, and the secrets locked within small pieces of metal that carry big fortunes. The top Liberty coin of 2001 has earned its place as a modern king in the coin world, a symbol of rarity, history, emotion, and wealth. Its journey is far from over, its value is still climbing, and collectors are still hunting. So keep your eyes open, search your collections, check every old box, and never underestimate any coin, because the next rare treasure may be right in your hands, waiting to reveal its hidden value. And if you want more incredible stories like this, more discoveries, more rare finds, and more deep dives into priceless treasures, keep watching and keep supporting your favorite channel Coins, where every video might help you uncover the next big fortune.